where I was focusing hard on that's not it, that's not it. And suddenly I felt a warmth go up my back and everything turned to beautiful white light and the world disappeared. I guess it could be considered a Kundalini rush. But again, I mean, this is a nice experience, but there had to have been a body type experience for it to warm, rush, and all of that. There's nothing there. It's so. I don't know.
It's impersonal, huh? Impersonal.
It's not like Maharaj says, the progressive steps, and I guess that seeing was something different. Like it wasn't, and again, it went back to the seeing of, like we're talking about experience in the ashram. There was a feeling during the bhajans, and now it's understood as like the feeling of the body was dissolving in the moment of the bhajans, but from the body point of view, the body perspective, still having body consciousness and body knowledge, viewing this experience, there was a expansion, a felt expansion, like presence was expanding, and then everything was known to be in that presence. But the reality is the presence doesn't expand. You don't expand. You're everywhere. All of this is projected from you. So you're not in a specific point to expand. And you'll see as everything is dissolving that there's only your own self. You're paying so attention to your own self that the objects may be appearing, but they don't hold interest at all. They're not. There's no direction of your attention to any specific something, because there's no direction from a specific something that it would be directed from. And yet still, daily activities going about and all this, it's just that you dissolve this, Maharaj, I guess, like he would say, you took off the clothes and you're walking around naked. You're having no clothes. You're having no idea of yourself at all. There's no specific point from which other things are there. The interesting part of my experience is that the world disappeared. I felt as one with all. I do get much like you describe at times, but it doesn't last. That's because you take the touch of the body again. Whenever you're saying, again, it's not in a positive. It's not like I am getting this sometimes. It's always here, and whenever I'm not, it's because I've paid attention, or I've started to take the touch of body. I've taken the touch of that I am, and then the body consciousness and everything, mind, ego, intellect is arising on that. That's why I think when people say, like, I got it sometimes, and, I went for hours of this, that's only because you weren't getting it, that you were at your natural state. And then when you recognized, oh, this is happening, then again, you took the touch of something experiencing this. It's not a coming and going. You're always, there's no expansion because there's nothing there for you. Everything is everything. You're everywhere in all things. It's just when you take a specific point of view and view it from something that you're believing yourself to be, that you see yourself and other things. And then there can be expansion. But that neti, I guess, that's the only thing that I can think, is that everything, you're just dissolving. Because because you're everywhere. You're not limited to this body form. You may believe yourself to be a body that you're seeing through this body, but you're not. It's not true.